in this beginner-friendly Cisco series, I'll show you how to configure Cisco switches step by step using Packet Tracer. So in today's video, we are starting with the most important part, which is the VLAN. So we are going to be creating basic VLAN configurations on a Cisco switch. So this is what you should do on every Cisco device if you're intending on doing a simple VLAN. So remember, this is a beginner course, so we are taking it step by step. We are applying baby steps on each configurations. So if you're new to networking or preparing for a CCNA, this video is a perfect place to start. So let's jump right in. So first, we're going to be designing our framework. So I'll be bringing out the clip art, or rather the devices, how the topology of how our network should be. So first, we should have a router. So you click this button and already is on routers. So let's just do the basic router. Let's do this. This is also an enterprise router. So let's do a 2911. The next one I'll be needing is a switch. So I hit on switch and we can do a 2960. So like I said, what we are doing today is VLAN, basic VLAN configurations. So I will be setting up this VLAN, supposed basically on 3 different departments, which is IT, HR, and the finance department. So next, what I need to do is to bring out the end client devices. So you could choose to bring out a laptop or a PC, but for the purpose of this video, we'll be doing a PC. So let me bring out 2 PCs for this department. I bring out 2 PCs for another department down here. Then I'm going to bring out another one for a different department up here. So let's drag this down a bit. Drag this part back a bit, down a bit. So let's do our connections. So you hit on connections. This is automatic connection, so which is also fine. So you can choose to hit this and okay, let's check this. So now we are connecting our devices to our cables to the client's device. So now I'm connecting out. Remember, your client device will be connecting to the switch, not to the router. So I'm going to be hitting this. So we have this, yeah. So because we're using automatic cable, it's already telling us the points it's connecting to. So as you can see, this one is on fast internet 0/2. So I hit this, hit on this one. So we're going to be doing this for all the client's devices we brought out. So see these cables as your LAN cable. So that's that. So we've done the connection. As you can see, we have red lights here, red indication here. So this is telling us that our router is not communicating, it's not passing any traffic to the switch. So next, what we're going to be doing is, okay, let me label what I'll be using on this particular device, the IPs we'll be using and the VLANs we are going to be using. So for this line, let's label this. Okay, so next what we're going to do, let's start on the router first. Let's configure the router. So for the router, so all you need to do is to just click on your router so it opens the router for you. So you do this and you select on TLI. So it's asking you, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? So you're going to say no, we don't want default configurations. So that's that. Remember what we did in our previous video. You enter into configuration mode, which is configure terminal. Hit enter. So first, let's go back and see where it connected our cable from, just for us to be on the same page. So we're just going to close this. So as you can see, our cable is connected on gigabit 0, giga ethernet 0/0. So this will be doing our configurations. So let's go back to our configuration and okay. Let's go back to our configuration and hit on enter. So interface G0/0, enter. So we are telling the device that we are talking about this. Whatever we are doing now is on this particular interface, on this particular Ethernet. So next we do no shutdown. So this no shutdown is simply we telling the device not to shut down this particular port. It should always be up and running. No shutdown. Then we create. So next what we're going to create is the VLAN summaries. So okay, I think let's stop right here for this particular for our router. Let's go to the switch now. Let's hit on the switch. So let's do the basic. Let's do our VLAN configurations first of all, then before we can complete it at the router session, so we won't be confused. So we do same thing. Enable, configure, terminal. Hit and enter. So next, like I said, like we all know what we are doing today, we are doing VLANs creation. So we are creating VLAN. So let's create our VLAN now. Remember we have HR, IT, and the finance department. So we're going to do VLAN space any number of our choice. So but then take note of the VLAN numbers you've taken so you won't miss calculate your configurations. So we'll do VLAN 10. Name. What are we naming this VLAN? Like I said, HR. Name, human underscore resource. Hit and enter. Next we do VLAN 20. You can choose any VLAN number you want. VLAN 20, name. Let's use accounts instead of finance. Accounts. Hit and enter. We do VLAN 30. Name, information underscore technology, or you could say IT, or this is just for documentation purpose. Then you do on your exit and save. Right. So next, what we'll be doing now is to assign ports. We want to assign this VLAN to a particular port, to the port on the switch, right? So to be clear, let's go back and let's see where these cables are connected to. So as you can see, so the first department, which is HR, this is accounts, and this is IT. So HR is coming from FA0/2. Accounts is coming from FA0/5. Okay, sorry. HR has two ports, FA0/2 and FA0/3. Then accounts has FA0/4 and FA0/5. IT has FA0/7 and FA0/6. So this is what we'll be doing these VLAN configurations on. This is the ports we'll be assigning this VLAN to. So let's go back to our switch. Just hit on your switch. Right, so we are back. Hit on enter. So let's start with our first interface. So interface FA0/2. Okay, let's do this on range since we have two different ports. So we do interface. INT is also interface, that's an abbreviation. Interface range FA0/2 to 3. Hit and enter. Oh, sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't spell the range correctly. So that's why we're getting this error. Interface range FA0/2-3. So we're telling it the range from 2 to 3. Assign this VLAN to this port. Oh, I didn't spell the interface correctly again. So let's do interface range FA0/2-3. Hit and enter. We do switch port mode access, hit and enter, switch ports, access VLAN 10, which is our best VLAN for human resource, hit and enter. Next is the next interface. So that was for 2 to 3. Next we are doing 4 to 5. So interface range FA0/4 to 5. Switch ports mode access, switch ports access VLAN 20. Remember to use the VLAN number you created initially. So next we're going to the next interface, which is now we've done for 4 to 5. Next we're doing 6 to 7. So we do interface range FA0/6 to 7. Oh, sorry guys. Interface range FA0/6 to 7. Switch ports mode access, hit and enter, switch ports access VLAN 30. We exit and we save. So we save that particular configuration. So next we are going to be configuring trunk. So trunk is basically for uplink. How are your cables communicating to another switch? So since we are running a cable from the router to this switch, it won't be on VLAN, right? It will be on mode access mode. It's going to be on trunk mode because that's going to be our uplink. So to do that, so remember our cable was connected from G0/0 to FA0/1, right? So let's get into that interface. Interface FA0/1, hit enter, switch ports mode trunk, hit and enter, switch ports trunk allowed VLAN 10, 20, 30, hit and enter. Right, so you save this configuration also, exit, and you hit undo right. You're able to save that. So since we've done this, let's go back to our router. Now we've created the VLANs. Let's go back to our router. So all you need to do is to close this, hit your router. So I don't have any amber indication again. We come back here, hit and enter. We are still in config mode here. So we've already enabled the G0/0 interface and we've ensured that it's not shutting down. So next, what we are doing is to allocate those VLAN. Let's encapsulate those VLAN. So we're going to be doing VLAN encapsulation. So to do that, interface G0/0.10. It should be .any number you title your VLAN. So we are doing these for all the VLANs. Hit on enter. Encapsulation .1Q space 10. Next is to assign IP address. IP add, let me write the full word. IP address 192.168.10.1. Input of subnet 255.255.255.0. Hit and enter. You do same for your VLAN 20. Interface G0/0.20. Encapsulation .1Q20. Take note of your VLAN numbers. IP address, you can choose to do IP add. IP address 192.168.10. Okay, since we've used 10, let's use 20.1. You put in your subnet, and enter. They will do for the last VLAN interface G0/0.30. Encapsulation dot 1Q30. We give it an IP address, IP add 192.168.30.1 space 255.255.255.0. Hit and enter. Now let's save. So you can get to see what your configuration has been. So you can get to do show. You want to see what you've configured so far, do show run. So as you can see, these are the configurations we've done on this particular device. See our encapsulated IP addresses. This is it. So what we need to do next is to close this. If you want to confirm what you did on your switch also, you hit on your switch and do same thing. Do show. So you can see the VLANs you created. So that's all for this. So next, what we're doing, let's go to our client end now, meaning let's go to those PCs we added. So this HR department. So let's check if HR is communicating to the switch. So to do that, you click on your system, go to desktop. First of all, we need to assign it an IP. Hit on IP. It's already it's on static mode already. So remember, HR is 10 dots. So you do 192.168.10.2. 192.168.10.1. Let's save this and close this. You're going to come back to ping and ensure that it's communicating, but let's just be done with adding the IP first of all. So you go to IP configuration, same thing, static mode 192.168.10.3. we hit this, highlight all 192.168.10.1. let's close this also. So we go to finance department, same thing, go to desktop, go to IP configuration, leave it on static, do 192.168.20.2. you know why we are using 20, right? If you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. If you watch this video to this extent, meaning you're finding it interesting and you're finding it so impactful, so please do well to share, like, and subscribe to this channel. I'm dropping these tutorials. It's going to be a series, and I have the playlist down in the description of this video. So click on the playlist. I'll be dropping all Cisco sort of configurations in this particular playlist. And if you don't have any question concerning any Cisco configuration, or you want me to do any configuration especially to enlighten you, do well and drop it on the comment section. So we're doing 192.168.20.1. So we're going to close this. Looking for this guy now. Except and go to desktop, IP configuration 192.168.20.3. 192.168.20.1. Close this also. Come here, go to desktop, go to IP configuration 192.168.30.2. 192.168.30.1. We come here, go to desktop, go to IP configuration, 192.168.30.3. 192.168.30.1. So we are done with assigning IP manually. So what we need to do next is to identify, let's know if our systems are communicating. So to do that, let's go to the first system we added IP. You go to command prompts. So let's see if we can use the gateway first of all. So let's do one ping 192.168.10.1. We are reaching this. So let's ping the next system, ping 192.168.10. Remember, this is .2, so we're trying to see if we're going to reach the next system, 10.3. Hit and enter. You can see we are using the next system under IT department. Now let's see if we can reach another system in under HR department. So let's see if we can reach a system under IT or finance department. So we do ping 192.168.20.2. We can reach it. Let's ping IT department, ping 192.168.30.3. Enter. So just wait. You can see I can reach IT department. So let's confirm if IT can do same for HR. Let me go to IT now. Open command prompt. Ping 192.168.10.2. So guys, that's that for this. So thanks for watching. Do well to like and subscribe to my channel and enable notification, because I'll be dropping these videos every day to ensure that my users learn, my subscribers have something to learn. So if you know you're new to CCNA and you're taking an exam, or you want to fully go into network engineering, you're on the best channel. So click to this channel and endeavor stay close to this channel, because I'll be dropping any video, every kind of configuration you can think of. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.